Hey everybody, I hope you're doing fantastic. It is time for another quick card reading. It is December 20th and we are just about to approach the winter solstice. So I thought, what better time to bring forward some messages on what you need to know in your best good right now. Right. Okay, lovely. I think we need 7. Okay, wow, cards are already moving around. What do we got here? Whoa, awakening ancient wisdom. Absolutely. How many of you are on your own personal spiritual awakening right now? A lot of you, I bet. Are you getting information? Are you starting to pick up on things that you haven't seen before or that you haven't felt before? New skills and information coming along to you? Or do you just feel motivated to explore your own spirituality? Maybe you're connecting to meditation. Absolutely. Any other messages for us here on what we need to focus on? These two kind of just jumped right out too. Yes, cultivating prosperity and launching your journey. So there's a lot of things coming up with this solstice. And as well, we're approaching the 2020 year, all right? So what this means at the end of the day is a lot of us are moving forward to set forward new trends that are going to be happening for ourselves. A lot of people are breaking away from their old habits and their old jobs, their old relationships, and moving forward to create beautiful things, okay? So it's not a surprise to me that I see this. Launching your journey, okay? I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Yeah, big time, friends. Okay, so let's see. That being said, I also feel like we need to pull out some romance type stuff going on here too, okay? Because 2020 is the year of the twin flames, right? Yes, and you gotta keep an open mind, right? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And what is this jumping out at the same time as well? Didn't I tell you, friends, calling in your soulmate. 100%, because 2020 is the year of the divine and masculine and the divine feminine aligning with each other to bring forward new abilities, new manifestations, and to help all of us who are ascending on our higher levels to be able to be challenged again, to be able to bring forward more learning opportunities and more growth. And you don't get to learn and you don't get to grow by staying in the same place, do you? No. So what's going on for all of us as we approach 2020? Got it. As we approach 2020, launching our own journeys, keeping an open mind, and for some of us, calling in your soulmate. Exciting. Okay, friends, so I already have a beautiful card showing up for us here. 8 of Cups, and anybody who has been, let's just say, connected with the tarot knows that this is absolutely validating what I'm talking about. Moving away from situations that aren't serving you anymore. It doesn't mean you're leaving a destructive path, right? We're leaving these cups nice in order. We're not trying to wreck or ruin anything in our past. In fact, what we're doing is we're learning from the past, okay? But we do know when it is time to leave and expand our own horizons, okay? So absolutely, this is making sense for all of us. So we're gonna look at the past and the present and the future here. Because this is already, wow, whoa, and didn't I say it? Soulmate. 2 of Cups. There's new love offers coming to some of us. Now, with the 2 of Cups, it doesn't necessarily mean new love, but in this spread, in this reading, I do believe it does, because Spirit already told us that we're calling in our soulmates, right? 100%. So if there's a card that represents a union, this is it, okay? Love it. So 2 cards also jumped out with this 2 of Cups as well. Got it. Okay. Temperance. My friends, considering we were advised to keep an open mind because our soulmate may differ from the usual type that we would expect for ourselves, this means with temperance showing up, we need to be patient, right? Because we will already have a predetermined thought form about what our soulmate ought to be like, look like, feel like, all of this stuff. But we're being told specifically, and even by the nature of this reading, that we are all elevating, we are all rising above. So your new soulmate isn't going to look like what you think they're going to look like necessarily. They may challenge you in different ways. So not only do you need to be patient to make sure that the right person is coming along, but as you evolve within a relationship, you need to be patient, not only with yourself, but also with new partnerships and new ideas coming to the forefront. Speaking of new partnerships, new ideas coming to the forefront, Ace of Swords. So you're really looking at all of this information with a discerning eye, okay? It's not just about looking at new love interests and new opportunities coming along and getting carried away with it. It's about looking at this information with a wise eye and from a space of where we have learned from the past. So if you're looking forward because we are leaving the past behind us and we're going to couple up with new partnerships or new possibilities for ourselves, we have to make sure that we're looking at the information with a discerning, clear eye so that we know the steps that we make are in our best good and that we're not repeating other patterns that we've been repeating in the past. Make sense? What else? So, with all of us who have already launched this journey moving forward, we're going to have to use our patience. We're going to have to also use our wisdom and discernment when we're coupling with other individuals here. Yes, and in fact, some of you might even be having a prior relationship or somebody from the past revisiting you, okay? Even it might be something that you moved away from in the past, okay? So 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Interesting, right? Right. So that's a message for some of you for sure. So moving forward with energies of the solstice coming up, love it. Another message there. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be able to hold your own. So what does this mean? When this Temperance card comes up talking about being patient, not only with ourselves and with timing, but with the lessons that are coming across, strength is a very strong message that ties right in with that. It's saying that when you move forward into these new learning opportunities, you are going to be challenged. It's not going to be easy necessarily. It's going to poke some elements in you that need to be awoken up or need to be learned from, okay? So with the Strength card, it's really saying if you move out forward into these partnerships, prepare to put your nose to the grindstone, not in terms of hard work, but if you're partnering up, especially with regards to a spiritual union type relationship, it's for love, but it's also for learning and development, okay? Also means that if you're going to break past, let's just say thought forms and past patterns in yourself, then you're going to have to be the one monitoring yourself and seeing where am I in this new partnership and am I repeating patterns from the past? So for example, for all of you who maybe would give too much in the past or give too much compassion and not put yourself and your needs up at the front as well, now you're going to be put to the test, all right? So it's going to be a case of what have you learned from your past and are you making the steps that you need to get you where you need to be, okay? If you've learned that by giving away all your power in the past, it turns out with nothing in your hands, then the Strength card is going to give you possibly another similar situation so that you can practice it and see what do you do with this now? Have you learned that lesson, okay? So we've walked away. New partnerships are forming, whether they're business or love, that are going to allow us to be patient, but also let us use our skills and our strengths to be able to discern what's happening here. Yes. What's going to happen for us? What are we going to call to us? What new timelines are going to be coming to us? I like that the Chariot already came out, okay? So definitely for some of you, this is career advancement and movement, but also this is movement into exploring other relationships for some of you, okay? It's kind of two different sort of messages going on here, but I'm sure it's resonating with some of you here. So what other new energies? Oh, yeah. There it is. In the past, it's like, I love it. I don't even need to pull cards sometimes. Here it is. 10 of Wands, carrying too much burden all by yourself. Is that why you walked away? Maybe. Tower situation. Is that why you walked away? A sudden and unexpected event that made you go, ooh, I don't want this anymore, or I have to go in this direction now. King of Swords, right? Cutting down to the truth. What do I need to know? Even though other individuals or other energies might have been competing against what it is that you're looking at and you saying, no, I don't want any more. Where are you steering yourself to? 10 of Cups. Don't you love it? I love it. It's how the universe tells you where you came from, where you're at. Practice the skills of what you're learning. There's still going to be some challenges that you're going to have to face. But if you're willing to put your nose to the grindstone, do the work, listen to yourself, and learn from your past experiences, you are going to bring forward a happy home, balance, abundance, and everybody loves a good 10, right? Right? Wishing you so much love and so much joy for this solstice and for the new year coming up, friends. Many blessings.